Welcome to Being Yoga with Leo. Thank you so much for joining me for today's practice. This is a class that you can do either in the morning before the day starts or at night when you want to wind down, just to create a little bit of space to find some stillness. I'd like to encourage you to tune out of any negative dialogue that you might have entertained or been experiencing, and just give yourself a little bit of compassion and self-love. So no equipment needed. I'll see you on your mat. Join me on your mat and let's get ready for our practice. Feel free to close your eyes, just settling in, getting comfortable. Take a deep breath in and out of the nose. And then just wrap your arms around your shoulders. Just feeling your shoulder blades expand. And give yourself a big hug. Let's start that self-love. Gently open the eyes and make your way into child's pose. As you bring your arms alongside the body, just resting the forehead into the mat. Keeping that steady breath going and checking in with yourself. What are the thoughts that are running through your mind? And see if you can bring a little bit of compassion into your practice today. Compassion for yourself and those around you. Lift the arms up, taking them overhead for a big, expansive stretch. And then from here, we'll twist to the left. Remember, with each breath, lengthening, and each exhale, twisting. Twisting from the lower back, from the spine. Maybe gazing over that left shoulder. And let's do that to the other side. Remember to inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Sitting up tall, pressing your belly towards your spine. Come back to center. And let's stretch the front body. Left hand is behind you, right arm up and over. Lifting through the hips. Lower down, let's do the same on the other side. Right arm behind you, left arm extends up and over. And we'll do that once more on each side. So each time lifting the hips up higher, really opening up the front body. And to the other side. Right hand behind, left hand up. Taking your gaze towards the roof. And release. Making your way into your puppy pose. So bring your hips over your knees. Lower the chest, the forehead. And you're more than welcome to stay here. We'll be here for a couple of breaths. Or bring the palms together. Bend the elbows. And rest your hands onto the back of the head. Becoming aware of your breath, your body, and your thoughts. Release the hands. And let's stretch into that upper back with thread the needle. Right arm extends through towards the left. Right ear and shoulder on the mat. Keep the hips over the knees, and you're more than welcome to take a bind. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Slowly unravel. Let's do the same on the other side. Left arm threads through towards the right. Left ear and shoulder onto the mat. And you can take that bind if you'd like to go a little deeper. Every morning that we wake up, the body feels different. So just feel what one side feels compared to the other. Slowly unravel. Come back onto your hands and knees. And we'll step forward into a low lunge. So take your right foot, step it forward in between your palms. And we'll keep the back knee on the mat. The knees over the ankle, lift up the torso. Find your balance, sink low. And then cactus the arms and lift the chest up towards the sky. Taking the hands back, the arms back, trying to squeeze your shoulder blades together. Plant the hands down onto the mat, left hand on the mat, right arm extends towards the sky. This is your easy twist. Opening up that chest. Plant the hands firmly into the mat, lift up, cactus arms again and squeeze those shoulder blades together. See if you can sink a little lower. Should feel it through the hips, through the chest, into the upper back. Lower the palms. Step your right foot back and let's do the same on the other side. But first, let's take a child's pose. So just sit the hips back, extend the arms, finding that steady breath. Lift back up, and now take your left foot in between your hands for that low lunge. Right knee is on the mat, left knee over left ankle, lift up. Once again, find your cactus arms, squeeze the shoulder blades together. As you lift the chest, you should really feel a beautiful sensation all the way down your back and move into your easy twist. Right arm's on the mat, left arm extends to the sky. Opening up that chest. Plant the hands, find your low lunge, cactus arms, and let's squeeze the shoulder blades together. Really sink low into that left hip. Step back, moving into your child's pose. Maybe you stay up onto your fingertips. Whatever feels comfortable to you right now. Just feeling the body move and stretch. Either before you start your day or before bed. This is a great practice to do morning or evening. Plant the palms. Stay on your knees. Strong shoulders for your modified plank. Lower down onto your belly. We'll move into our half frog. So bend the right knee alongside the body. Allow your head to relax, maybe lying on your left cheek. Really sinking into the mat. Feeling this blissful pose. You could stay here forever. Keep the breath steady. Bring both legs back together. And now take your left arm out to the side and now roll over onto the left shoulder, left hip for that beautiful shoulder stretch. If you want to go deeper, you can take the right leg behind you. Come back to center and we'll do half frog on the left hand side. So bend your left knee. Turn your head so your right cheek is on the mat. And once again, just sinking into this pose. Melting in like a knife through butter. I love this pose. Come back to center. Extend the right arm out to the side. In line with the head, roll over the right shoulder, right hip, and then you can take your left leg behind you if you'd like to go deeper. Remember, you can always pause the video and stay in a pose as long as you like. Keep that breath steady in and out of the nose. Release your foot back down. And let's set up for our Sphinx pose. I'm just going to turn because the sun is shining in my face. Okay. Palms parallel to each other. Elbows parallel to each other. Legs together or slightly apart. Feel as though you're pulling yourself forward with your hands. Shoulders down and away from the ears. A small back bend. And release. We'll move into our locust pose. So swim the hands behind you, palms facing down, legs squeezed together. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out, and lift. And we'll hold. See how long you can hold this pose. Your feet, your legs, your thighs, your arms, upper torso, all lifted off of the ground. And hold and release. Setting up for your Sphinx pose once more. See if you can take that back bend a little deeper. Remember to draw the shoulders down and away from the ears. This is an isometric movement, so a lot is happening internally, but you might not see that on the outside. And relax. Scoot the legs forward. We'll be moving into a very restful double leg forward stretch. So you're more than welcome to keep the legs straight if you like and then fold over into your forward stretch. Or otherwise bend the knees and just rest the body over the thighs. The head drops and rest your face between the knees. If you'd like to take the full stretch, you're more than welcome to straighten your legs. But today I feel like a restful forward stretch. Just let the body be heavy, let the bones be heavy. Relax the head, unclench the jaw. Easy breaths in and out of the nose. From here, scoot on over onto your back. We'll move into a revolved spinal twist. So extend the arms away from the body. Bend the right and left knee, drawing them towards the chest. And when you're ready, with control, engage your core. And lower both knees onto the ground. Take your head facing the opposite side. This is a beautiful spinal twist. You can close the eyes, just settling into this posture. Once again, with control, come back to center, and we'll lower the knees to the opposite side, and then take your head to gaze towards the opposite arm. So your head is facing the opposite side of the knees. And maybe just checking in with your internal dialogue. Are you finding some compassion for yourself in today's practice? Slowly come out of this pose, bring the knees together. And now you have two options. You can draw the knees into the chest, giving yourself a big hug, trying to keep the lower back on the mat. Or you can go into your full happy baby, but only if you put a smile on your face. Try and draw those knees towards your chest, keep the lower back flat, relax the neck. Deep breaths in, long breaths out. Filling your lungs up with fresh air and expelling any old stale air, just like any old stale thoughts. Try and renew your mind with each practice. From here, bring the soles of the feet together, arms away from the body, palms facing up. We'll end off our practice either in your reclined butterfly pose, or you're more than welcome to extend your legs into your normal corpse pose. Remember to relax from the crown of your head to the toes. Deep breaths in, not holding on to anything, just relaxing. Feeling what this beautiful practice can do for you before you start your day, or at the end of a long day before you get ready for bed. So I would encourage you to come back to this practice as often as you can. Now bring the legs together if you were in your reclined butterfly, and extend the arms long, extend the feet long, tensing up everything in the body, and release. Tense the toes, the legs, the thighs, the arms, all the way into your fingertips, and relax. Draw your knees towards your chest, come into a seated position so we can seal off our practice together. Close the eyes. Take a deep breath in through the nose, exhale out of the mouth. Deep breath in and exhale. Bring your hands to heart center. Thank you so much for joining me today. Give yourself one last beautiful hug, and I'll see you soon.